Welcome to the live stream. A little cheesy opening there. That's all right. We're working on the music part. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. Glad you are here. Yeah, we're doing another creator hangout. I'm going to be doing these monthly, possibly weekly, where you'll get a chance to come in, hang out as a community, also be able to ask questions. And usually there'll be like a topic mixed in there that we'll do as well. But super excited to have this room here. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is why your channel is under 1K. And the reason I wanted to start off with that is because I did a poll on my channel, and I'd say 90% of you on this channel are under 1,000 subscribers. So what can we do to change that? So that way you can start getting better results on YouTube. So that way you can get monetized. So you can actually grow a channel and be successful there. And this was actually something interesting I saw as well, which I just Google searched just to see how many channels actually make it to 1,000 subscribers. How many actually do? And if you take a look, according to this article, only 8% of YouTube channels pass that 1,000 subscriber mark. Only 8%. Everyone else either gives up or tries really hard to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark and just never gets there. They just never get there. So we're going to be talking about why is that the case? Why is it only that 8% of people are only reaching the monetization level? And this was a thought I had actually laying in bed last night, thinking about this whole topic and what I was going to say in here. What's up, Felice? What is up, Kathy? Thanks for coming in. What's up, Killenzo? As well as Expert Gaming and Richie Roblox. But I was having this thought last night, and as I was laying in bed, it was normal creators get normal results, but abnormal creators get abnormal results. And it just kind of sat there with me, not only just for my channel, where it's like, am I just doing the bare minimum to be a normal creator and am expecting abnormal results from my channel? And I think that's something that can apply to each and every person's channel. Am I just doing the bare minimum and hoping that, poof, I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers and be monetized? Poof, I'm going to get a silver play button. I'm going to be able to do this full time. Are you doing normal things and expecting, or even less than normal, and expecting abnormal results? Do you really expect for you to be an anomaly and in 6 months, just poof, I have 1,000 subscribers, or in 6 months, I'm, got 100,000. And then when that doesn't happen, you're like, what's going on? And you give up on your YouTube channel. Because what I think happens with a lot of people is you try for those first 6 to 9 months. That's what I did. I posted for 9 months. 9 months posting videos when I first started my channel, and I got 14 subscribers. And I was like, dang. And now when I look back at those videos, I'm like, what was I doing? I wasn't professionally set up. I still shot on a phone. I grew this channel 90% on a phone. Okay. But I wasn't thinking about my shot very much. I wasn't planning out my videos. There were a lot of ums. I wasn't thinking about, what does my audience care about? I wasn't thinking about, how do I add value to my community? What problems are they trying to solve? What's their end goal? And I wasn't looking at other YouTubers who do similar content to me and learn from them, learn how they design their thumbnails, learn how they film their videos, how they keep people engaged, how they live stream, all those things. I wasn't looking at those things. I was just recording videos and thinking, oh, this might be a cool video. Oh, this might be a cool video, when I didn't actually put in the work to learn if this would actually be a good idea that works, and if other people have tried it in the past, and if I could actually do it. So ask yourself that about your channel. Am I doing normal things and expecting abnormal results? Or am I just doing one video a week because that's what everyone else does, and expect to get like better results than other people. Like if I really, like for me in my head, like I passed the 100,000 subscriber mark, you know, hitting 1 million would be pretty sweet. I would love that. And I'd also love to, you know, be a speaker. I'd love to write books. I have like all these ideas in my head. And then, you know, this thought last night, why am I expecting any more if I just doing the normal, the bare minimum, and expect to get abnormal results? It's not going to happen. You have to put in more work to your channel for that. Shout out here to Colenzo, been sub for a really long time. Also, Expert Gaming was also, I believe he said, let me go back. He subscribed 2 years ago too. Thank you, sir. You guys have been here for a very long journey. If you've been here since 2 years ago. SCCU CT Warp. Let's see here. CT Warp says, from my friend who has 432 subs, he said I should start doing thumbnails, and it has worked. My thumbnail videos often do a lot better. That's great. But if you're getting traffic there, you'll capitalize on it. I think that's important key there too. So if something's working, keep going at it. That's, and that's what I do with my channel. Things were working when I did finally find the few videos and I saw that they were getting traffic. I capitalized on it and made more of those videos. I think most of you found me probably from mobile editing. Those videos were working for me. And so I just put out tons of them and tons of them and tons of them and started helping people in that area. And then my channel, exploded. So yeah, look for those videos that are actually performing really, really well. So important. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. And feel free, guys, to ask any questions, anything like that. This is, open, no judgment zone. So you can comment anything. I'll answer anything. But yeah, that don't be normal thought in my head is just where it's now is running around in my head. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a normal creator. Normal, if you're being normal on YouTube is being under 1,000 subscribers. Normal on YouTube, normal as a creator, as an artist, is not making a lot of money. Normal in every aspect of your life. Normal is working paycheck to paycheck. Normal is I don't get up early and get stuff done. Normal is I spend a ton of time playing video games instead of actually doing work and creating stuff that can actually impact others and change lives and grow my business and my brand. I don't want to be normal. I want to be the complete opposite because I want to live an abnormal life. So that's like now my headset here is, and maybe part of it, something that'd be more applicable to everyone here, are what are those things that normal people do for their YouTube channel? Normal people, normal YouTubers don't spend any time making their thumbnails. They just, put the whole video together and then last minute throw something together for a thumbnail and hope it does well. That's not going to work. You need to actually, I always tell people, make 3 thumbnails. You should make 3 thumbnails for your videos. So that way, the first one you make might be good, but that third one, you might have just put the words in the right, perfect way. And we're able to share the benefits of the video or add more curiosity to where it gets more clicks. Maybe being normal for you is not really putting a lot of thought into the topic of your video. Maybe you're a gamer and you're just doing, let's play Roblox. Let's play Fortnite. This is me playing Minecraft and building a house. How is that going to work? Do you know how many thousands of other people do the exact same thing to that title and that topic? Who cares that you're playing Roblox when everyone else is playing Roblox too? Why are they going to watch you over someone else? So normal people don't put a lot of thought into that topic. If you want to be an abnormal creator and get abnormal results, which means passing 1,000 subscribers, you're going to need to put more thoughts into the topics you choose, your titles, your thumbnails, to actually cause people to click. And you're actually going to have to strategize about that if you want to actually get results. Let's see what the comments are saying here. Mr. John is in the building. Nice to see you, sir. If you've got 38 subscribers, we can change that. Let's change it. I started at 0. And like I said, I got 14 subscribers in 9 months. It took 9 months to get 14. So you're doing potentially better than me there. Exactly. Normal gets you nothing in life, and stagnating and not like growing and just being in the comfort zone is the worst spot you could be in. Do not be in the comfort zone, because when you are comfortable and you sit there, and like for me, more recently, I don't think I've actually publicly told you guys yet. I was thinking about making a video about it. I'm full-time YouTube. I just quit my job 2 weeks ago. So I don't have a regular job. I am relying fully on YouTube for my income source. And that makes me uncomfortable. I'm not super comfortable with that whole process and having, I feel uneasy. I left a secure job. But if I want to have an abnormal life and I want abnormal results and I would actually want to do this full time, you have to make that jump. You have to take risks. If you're not taking risks and trying new things and experimenting, you're not going to get anywhere. You can't have a normal life. That's kind of now just hit me and is like hard. It hit me hard. It's now like, man, I'm going to make merch that says abnormal or normal with a line through it, because I want that to be ingrained not on my hat, but in my shirt, or for you guys, where it's like, this is a reminder to me that I'm not living a normal life. I don't plan to, and that I'm going to commit to doing what's hard. I'm going to be disciplined and not live in a comfortable spot and make stuff happen. 2 subs. That's 2 more than you're ahead of like hundreds of thousands of people who have 0 subscribers still. So good for you. Let's see. Got shot to the bottom. Let's see here. Max says, you really helped me in editing my videos with using my smartphone instead of computer. Thank you. You're welcome, sir. I love editing on a phone. It's just so much easier, or a tablet. Way easier. I hate computer editing. Glad the editing videos are helping. That's awesome. I'm at 402 subs, have been doing it for a year, but I've changed my niche, switched languages. I've been all over the place. And that's the tough part. Yeah, if you switch niches and switch languages, it can be tough to actually make that jump. And yes, what does it take to be abnormal? That should be the thought in all of our heads. I know I'm reading past comments here, so this might have been commented a few minutes while ago. Is it 839, 843? But yes, taking those steps, we're going to be abnormal about our titles and our topics and our thumbnails, and we're going to put a lot of work into our thumbnails, and we're going to look at our competitors in our same niche or maybe on the similar topics and see what thumbnails they're designing and see what's working for them, and maybe get inspired and make similar thumbnails to theirs. We're going to think really hard about topics that's going to interest, a broad audience. Like if we're a vlogging channel, we want to think, how do I build curiosity to where any person who doesn't know me fully yet, how do I add value to them or make them interested in what I'm doing? Because no one knows me yet. If you're Casey Neistat, you can post anything in your title and people are going to click and you're going to get 2 million views because you're freaking Casey Neistat. People know who you are already, so it's easy. He doesn't even have to really focus on that too much anymore, even though sometimes he does and makes some really good curiosity-filled topics and titles. But if we're brand new, we have to give people a reason to click. And people might not care that, I can't believe my dog did this. I don't know who your dog is. I don't know who you are. What? I'm not going to click on what your dog did. Maybe something that'd be more interesting would be dealing with a sick dog, my experience. Okay, now someone who has a pet can relate to this video, who may have gone through this already, or who's about to go through this experience. Oh, okay, now that makes more sense. Now this applies to a lot of people who could be going through similar scenarios. If you look at Casey Neistat's like top vlog videos, they're all on interesting topics. Like this was the $20,000 plane ticket seat. It's like, oh, well, that's interesting. I wonder what that's like. What kind of things do you get when you sit in that chair? What kind of meals do you get? I'm interested. So I click on this, and it's a vlog still, but he's made an interesting topic. Gaming. Maybe you're in the gaming niche. You can make let's play games videos, but that doesn't stand out. That's not abnormal. You need to be abnormal. Or you need to add value. So maybe a new update comes out for the game, and there's maybe new weapons, or there's new skins that you can get, or there's new levels, or different things like that, and you add value by talking on those topics. Here are the best weapons that you can use. Here are the best hiding spots in this game. Here are the 7 best classes you can choose from. Okay, now I'm adding value to this audience, to this community, and I can boop, 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 and they're going to click because I'm adding value. I'm not being normal and just, yeah, here's me playing the game, and I'm kind of talking a bit, and yeah, thanks for coming, and yeah, that's not normal. That's not normal. So that should be always our mindset. How do if I am the top creator in this area, what am I doing? Or what are other top creators in this area doing? And how can I, even if it's 1% more, 1% better in each and every video, you're not going to instantly be on that top level. And you shouldn't look at someone's complete top level and think that, man, I really stink. They've probably been at it for like 10 years, 5 or 10 years. What you do need to do is improve 1% every time. So you can see, man, these people are choosing really interesting topics. For the next video, I'm going to really spend a lot of time picking a good topic that'll interest and bring curiosity to a broad audience. Okay, I will choose a topic that'll bring curiosity to a bigger audience. Okay, got that. And then the next video, maybe that next 1% is I'm going to really spend time on this thumbnail. I'm going to get inspired by other creators, and I'm going to make this a clickable thumbnail. And then I'm also going to take that thumbnail and compare it. I'm going to hold it up, or I'll Photoshop it and put it next to all the other thumbnails up on the screen and make it to where someone has to click on mine over someone else's in my same niche. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So then you go through and you prove 1% there. And as you increase incrementally, you're not going to make a giant jump in 1 month and be at 1,000 subs. Could happen, but that's not normal. You're going to make small improvements, small steps forward. And after 100 videos of 1% better, you are 100%. You've doubled your skill level. You've doubled your ability to tell good stories and create good topics and keep audiences engaged. All right, we're going to keep going here. Thank you, sir. it's crazy to be full-time now. Absolutely nuts. What's up, Ty Owl? See, CT Warp is doing better than me. Like I said previously, I don't know if you already heard or if this was in reference to it. It took me 9 months to get 14 subscribers. In 2 to 3 months, you got 45. So it's almost like triple there of what I was able to do. So I have 20,000 plus subs. Couldn't even dream of relying on YouTube revenue. Well, here's the thing, because it's not just YouTube revenue you should be relying on. Like, I make good YouTube revenue, like AdSense, but something I have learned with doing YouTube, and this is important to anyone who wants to go full-time. This is important to anyone who possibly wants to just make a side income, whether it's for a hobby or just for an extra $500 to add on top of your full-time job. Is YouTube is a traffic source, not a business. So treat YouTube itself is just people coming to watch your videos. You get ads that play, and that's just a nice benefit, but that's not a business. What you need to do is take those views and then send them somewhere for products or services or affiliate marketing or sponsorships and different things like that, because that generates more revenue. There are YouTubers, believe it or not, who are monetized, who are making thousands of dollars every single month, and they have 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. I know people who went full time at 5,000 subscribers. Can you imagine that? Now that sounds a lot more easier for everyone. Instead of thinking, man, I have to hit 100K, he went full time at 100K, so I have to wait all the way until then. I'll never get there. There are people who've gone full time with 5,000 subscribers. The heck, there's people who've gone full time with 2,000 subscribers. There's actually someone who sells insurance, and he created YouTube videos. He only got up to like 2,000 subscribers, but was making over $1 million because he was using YouTube as a traffic source to sell insurance. And now he's set. He made $1 million just talking about insurance on YouTube, not a huge following, and was able to monetize that. Those are things you can think about as to, how can I monetize my channel? How can I actually get revenue other than just ads coming in? And, it can be something as just mentioning products and having affiliate links. Or it can be, I have a digital guide. I talked about this kind of in the last video, making your first $100. Here's the guide to playing Fortnite. It's $10 for season 3. Here are all the best spots to hide where no one's going to find you so you can stay alive longer. Here are the best guns to use. Here is the best places to land where it usually has the best loot. This is the, 10 or 20 bucks. You get 5 or 10 people to sign up. That's $100 to $200 that you just made. And then you can eventually scale that further. So think of YouTube as a traffic source, not a business. You could get, I didn't think that for the longest time. I just like, woohoo, YouTube ads, and I'll wrap this up here, but don't ever think YouTube is just all about the ads and that's how people go full time. It's about building something around your channel that lives outside of your channel. That's, I think, the most important. Ireland's here. What is up, Blackbird Writer? Hello from Ireland. I try to time this in the morning here, so I believe it's around like afternoonish over there. And then for people in like India and the Philippines, it should be around evening. So that's why I did this Saturday morning. Let's see. Got shot to the bottom again. I'm going to try and go through your comments here, guys. I didn't mean to leave you all. And I ran for a while. I'm sorry. I get into rants and then comments pile up. And I usually rant because there's not enough comments. And now they're flying through. All right. Let's get caught up. We got Ray in here. Good morning. Let's see. If I missed your comment, I am sorry. How do you get 100K views to get 1K subs? What you got to do, I think the easiest route is make content people are actually searching for. So I recommend tutorial content. I'm actually going to totally use this as a lame excuse to promote myself here. If you guys haven't heard yet, I haven't talked about it too much on the channel, but I actually created a free YouTube training that you can actually go and watch right now. After the stream, please. It's showing actionable strategies for getting your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is actionable advice. This isn't a stupid webinar where I hype something up and ask you for $1,000 course. If you actually want to grow to 1,000 subscribers, links down below. You can sign up for that course. And I walk you through some strategies that I did and I used to get 1,000 subscribers. So if that interests you, I definitely recommend it. But for the sake of this, if you are trying to, some of the things I talk about in that course, the free course, is creating searchable content that people can find. So people are searching for tutorials. People are searching for information about products like photo test of the iPhone XR or video test of this iPhone. You can start making videos right about your phone and that'll start getting views in. But whatever niche you're in, creating searchable topics that people often search for and are trying to solve problems for is a great way to get your first 1,000, in my opinion. Let's see. 5 months, only 35 subs. That's good. It's better than me. You're doing better than me when I started. So, again, we can't expect to do normal things and expect abnormal results. 3 months with 38 subscribers. If we went and looked at your channel, what are we going to find? Are we going to find like top-notch thumbnails and topics? And, you know, it takes time to build skills. It takes time to build skills. I think the thing, though, is, you know, put in the work, create content, start getting good at making thumbnails, get good at coming up with interesting ideas that appeal to broad audiences or that solve problems for that audience. I think you'll be set. And also watch my free course. It's stupid self-promotion. All right. Keywords are really important, says St. Bernard. In my opinion, I don't really care for keywords too much. I focus more on just making good topics or solving problems. So, you know, if someone asks a question like how to add music in iMovie, you know, I'll make my title how to add music in iMovie. But we also got to think about too is it's humans clicking on videos, not bots. So what I try to do is put things into my title and my thumbnail that make it more interesting to humans. So instead of it just being how to add music to iMovie, I'll be like how to add music to iMovie, easy for beginners. So that way when a beginner searches for that and they see a whole list of videos on how to add music to iMovie because they're all using that title, I have something in there that's going to be more enticing. That's going to cause people to click on my video over someone else's. And I'll put something in the thumbnail. Well, first of all, design it better, but I'll put something in the thumbnail to make it more enticing for people to click on my videos. And I never fill out tags. I put 0 tags in my videos, 0, 0, 0. I never use tags ever. Mainly because tags are only used for misspelling at this point on YouTube. And I really don't care to figure out all the misspellings of my videos. So I haven't put tags in my videos in years. And it kind of comes back to the same thing. I'm more focused on creating good content for people. And if I make good videos for humans, YouTube will do the right thing. YouTube will serve it. I trust YouTube. I trust the algorithm. And I believe that they will get if my video is interesting, they will serve it to the correct audience because, you know, that's YouTube's goal. Find good videos. They catalog all those and then they send them to humans. So when people come onto YouTube, they have different interests and they watch, you know, videos on this topic and that topic, and they put this in the search bar and they didn't click on these types of videos. And then that's how YouTube sends videos their way. They're like, whoa, I can see that this vlog did really well with homesteaders. Okay, I'm going to send this video to more people who are interested in homesteading to see if this is the perfect video for that audience. And if it is, boom, 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 zoom. So when I make a video like how to green screen in CapCut, which is one of my bigger videos that took off really fast, in 3 months, I got 400,000 subscribers from that video on just how to green screen in CapCut. Because when YouTube saw, hey, people who watch videos on CapCut really like to learn about green screen, zoom, 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 zoom. They just started throwing it to all the people using CapCut, and it blew up in like 3 months. 400,000 views is pretty sweet. So just making good content for humans and appealing to them makes YouTube happy. YouTube sends it to people. People click on it because it's content they want. Everyone wins. That's my thought. I don't pay attention too much to the keywords and everything. It's just takes too much time, and I'd rather just focus on people because I know that's what YouTube's about. That's what all social media is about. What is up, VRC? Nice to see you here. Let's see who else has joined. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate you being here. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down. This is, you know, open chat, content creator chat. If you're working on anything, got any questions, feel free to drop them in. I'm trying to get through all the chat here. Here's a good question. Why am I getting, I'm going to say lots of views, but not subscribers? So I think what would happen, at least this is how it was with my channel, was 100,000 views equaled 1,000 subscribers for me. So normally on my channel, I get like around 400, 500,000 views every single month. So I get 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers every single month. That's how the math has kind of worked for me. So what I've done to increase that is make it clear that my channel is all about this. So in the beginning of your video, you know, provide value, be entertaining, but about halfway through, what you can do is just reference that you have other videos on this topic, or reference that, you know, I never tell people to ask for subscribers in the beginning, because that's just not going to work. Asking for subscribers in the beginning where it's like, hey, thanks for coming to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. People are clicking off like crazy because you're just wasting their time. I have gotten so many comments from people when I just add value and get right to the content that they're like, thank you. You did not waste my time with an hour-long intro, and you got to the content. And that's what I'll do. I'll just jump into the video, add value, and either halfway in or at the end, I'll let them know that my channel is all about this topic. So something I did in a more recent video is I was showing, I'm going through some of the editing apps again and updating my content, because last time I filmed those, I didn't look the greatest. So I'm updating that content, and halfway through I mentioned, it's like, if you want to add music in here, there's no built-in music in this editing app. If you want to learn how to add any song from YouTube, I'll have a link in the description to another video I did on this. And that, just mentioning that, lets them know, oh, this guy does multiple videos on editing. And, oh, he has other videos on how to add music, on all these other things. And so that can cause people to subscribe. So sometimes people are just watching, they're looking for a quick answer, or they're just watching for fun and entertainment, and they don't subscribe. But if you can show them and add value and build likability and trust with them, you can cause people to subscribe more. So, but just don't promote it in the beginning. Get halfway through, add value first, and then you can ask for the subscribe if you want to, or let them know that you make more content like this, and then go that route. My topic are animals. Not many people are interested in these, but I like it. Who's not interested in animals? There's huge animal channels. Not saying this is your niche, but Brave Wilderness. We watch it all the time, where he's kind of like a Steve Irwin running around. He's showing animals and stuff. He's talking about conservation. He's got millions of subscribers. People love animals. It's just finding those audiences and those niches. There's probably groups of animal lovers. You could go to Facebook. Just go to Facebook groups, whatever animal topic you talk about, just search that in there. You're going to find groups of people who all love animals. You know, have dog lovers group, cat lovers group, cattle lovers who are ranchers. You're going to find cat lovers. You're going to find snake caretakers. You're going to every single animal niche, you're going to find something there. So do that. Find your people, find what they're watching on YouTube, and create content for them. Animals is not a small niche. Editing videos on a phone, let me tell you, that seems like a smaller niche. Let's see. Every time I scroll down a bit, it throws me to the bottom. And then I'm like, and I have to scroll back up and try to remember where I was. Oh, here we go. Mr. Sus Animator. I wish I got subs since my videos aren't being viewed when it's a good video. In all honesty, Mr. Sus Animator, if your videos aren't getting views, that's the indicator that's not a good video. And what I'd encourage you to do is go to your YouTube analytics and look at impressions and click-through rate. Just those two metrics. Impressions is how many people see your title, topic, and thumbnail, and click-through rate is how many people actually clicked on that video. If it isn't 100%, it's not YouTube's fault. But what you'll probably find, and this is what I often find with my bad performing videos, is my click-through rate is like 1% or 0.5 or something silly like that. And when YouTube sees no one's clicking on your video, they'll still show it out to people. That's amazing, guys. You think YouTube gives up on your content, you know, after maybe like 6 months or a year, YouTube's not showing it out anymore. Maybe after 5 years, YouTube's not showing your video to anyone. Guys, I have a video. I hate saying guys. I'm sorry. I have a video that one of my first videos I posted on YouTube back in 2014, and I go to the analytics of that video. YouTube's shown it to 11 people this month. Or or it was probably last month actually, but YouTube showed that video to 11 people, and it was a PowerPoint with no thumbnail designed, no special title, and YouTube showed it to 11 people. And how many people clicked on it? So YouTube tries to, after 7 years of posting videos, YouTube is still promoting that video of mine that's a stupid PowerPoint that no one should ever watch. YouTube never gives up at trying to get your video surfaced and to people. It's just YouTube can't force people to click on your videos. That's the problem. YouTube can't physically force people to watch your content. So as long as, and that's why those three are the most important: topic, title, and thumbnail. If there's one thing you can improve on your YouTube channel that is going to make a gigantic change, it is your topic, your title, and your thumbnail. You nail those three, and you can worry about audience retention later. Those are the three keys to the kingdom there. Because that's what YouTube comes down to, is getting people to click on your videos, watch till the end, and watch more of your videos. But it all starts with the click. And if you can't get people to click, then you can't get anywhere on YouTube. So that's why it's so important to think about thumbnails. Think about the topic you're choosing and who would watch that topic. And if there's a broad audience for it, or if people are searching for that topic, and then making sure your title is clickable. Those three areas. That is going to determine if the video blows up or not. I have videos with poor audience retention that get hundreds of thousands of views. But because it's a clickable video, people click on it, they watch it for a bit, they get the information they need, they leave, and it's not great audience retention, but it still does well because it's a clickable video. So those three areas, title, topic, thumbnail, you nail those, and you can tell if it's good using YouTube analytics, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Let's see here. And it is okay to have different opinions. Totally fine. We were talking about before, like the tags and keywords and stuff, but yes, totally cool. I love different opinions, and it's good to have those conversations. We're creators here, people. Let's have those conversations. Let's figure out YouTube together. Felice says, I trust the algorithm. I have to frame this quote. Yes. That's what I do. I trust YouTube. YouTube's been doing this longer than me, and they know how to get good videos to the right people. There are channels that post just a few videos and get tons of subscribers just because those first few videos they posted on that channel were good content, and YouTube served it to the right audience. Pretty lucky, pretty unicorn-like, but still, I trust YouTube. Colin, is there a way to boost the chances of getting a viral video? The best way to get a viral video, in my opinion, is it needs to be, well, and this is also coming from Mr. Beast's talk at Vid Summit, so I'm not taking full credit for this, but it needs to be, as I remember it, I was just watching it like a few days ago, it needs to be a simple and easy to understand concept where you can simplify it in a title. It needs to have a broad appeal topic. In order for something to get viral and get millions of views, it needs to appeal to millions of people. And then it also needs to have the best darn thumbnail possible that really promotes curiosity and gets people to click. And that's probably where you should start. Obviously, audience retention is super difficult, and getting people to watch your video till the end. He gets like crazy, like 50, 60, 80% of people watching his videos till the end. And that's, an entirely other thing that you'll have to work on. But I would start there. Focus on good topics. Focus on making them simple and easy to understand. And then making like world-class thumbnails. And you can get, look at your competitors. Look at how Mr. Beast makes his thumbnails, Airac, all those other creators who are creating those viral type of content, and see how they're designing their thumbnails. And if you're a small creator, there is nothing wrong with trying to create very similar styles. Okay. No, they're not going to come after you. Mr. Beast is not be like, how dare you make something super similar to my thumbnail, and now you're bigger than me. It's not going to happen. What it's going to do for you is teach you how they make their thumbnail. So even if you don't upload something, just try to completely replicate their thumbnail by taking a similar photo, trying to Photoshop it and design it on your phone if you have to their thumbnail, just for practice, just to see, can I make a thumbnail similar to Mr. Beast or similar to Eric or other people who go viral, and just work your thumbnail skills. You don't even have to post content, just work on those so you can learn how those clickable thumbnails are made. Because as you design those thumbnails, you'll be like, okay, I can see he used this here and that there, and that makes sense. And as you replicate, you're going to be learning that skill. So that's where I'd start. Repost. If you make vids about stuff that people often search for, but then switches to something you enjoy doing, then would it be worth it? Depends. So for example, this would be a gaming example that I'll throw out there. If you make tutorials on, let's say, Fortnite, and you get views as a result of that, but then you also do something you love, which is just kind of streaming and playing the game and interacting with an audience, those are the same audience. So the same audience that's trying to learn Fortnite is going to watch Fortnite content already. So if you switch over to that, that works. However, if it's, I'm going to do tutorials on how to fix toilets, but I'm really passionate about piano, they're not the same audience. That's a more extreme example. But still, if you can find out, that's probably where you need to start. Find out who your audience is, what they watch, all those specifics of who they are, figure that out, and then you can make tutorials for that same audience, and then also do the content you like for that same audience. So figure that part out, and I think that'll take you further. All right, Annette's in the building. Hello, Annette. Welcome. Let's see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else here. And sweet, you're in service with animals. That'll help you out for sure. Yeah, I think animals and dinos are big. My child right now loves dinos. All right, let's see. We're approaching a 45-minute mark. I was thinking only about keeping the stream like 45 minutes to an hour, so might wrap it up here. Cook, wow. Welcome, sir or ma'am. Nice to see you here. How do you make a YouTube banner? The easiest way is probably through Canva. Canva is a free app, free software that you can use. Very helpful. You can, if you put in the search bar channel banner, it'll come up the exact dimensions you need, and then you can use Canva to add text and stickers and stuff like that into your video. So we're going to wrap it up shortly, but this is your last chance to put in questions. If I missed you, just repost them here. This is my guiding mark here. So anything you post under, I'll do a rapid round to go through all those questions and answer anything. Real quick though, if you haven't yet checked out my YouTube training that I put out, guys, if you want to get to 1,000 subscribers, I am literally giving you everything I know in this free training. This is everything you need to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. This is all the steps. This is how I got to 1,000 subscribers. And I show analytics to show you that this is actually what happened. So you can do the exact same thing. So if you haven't checked that out, colinmichael.com/grow. There's also a link in the description. If you're trying to get that monetization mark, this is where you should start, in my opinion. But let's get back to these comments. Let's see. What do you think of KineMaster? Notice I say it right this time. I used to say KineMaster, but KineMaster. I think it's good. I've actually talked to a few people about KineMaster more recently, and you can put tons of layers in. There's a lot of different effects. The only one downside is you probably need to get a paid subscription so you can get rid of the KineMaster watermark in the corner. So if you're on a free budget and you're okay with the KineMaster logo being in the corner, go for it. They got a lot of awesome tools and features in there. Otherwise, you might have to go with something else if you don't like that water logo, or just purchase the software. Alpha Pro's almost at 1K. Let's go. 982 subs. You are almost there. That is awesome. Hitting that 1K is like a, oh my gosh. It's an awesome feeling. So you're almost there. You're probably checking your analytics all day long, waiting for it to pass that 1K. Sweet. That's right. 41 people on the stream and only 24 thumbs up. What's going on, people? Smash that like button. That's all right. Love from Nepal is awesome. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. You've got 8 subscribers. Yeah. Hey, you're getting up there to 10. You're approaching that 10 mark. So that's good. Keep putting out content. Question: are YouTube intros a good thing for gaming videos, i.e. Fortnite? No. Never do an intro. Ever. Even though I sometimes do tutorials on how to make YouTube intros, I do not recommend doing intros. Mainly because the only intro you should do is hooking your audience if need be. So sometimes people will just watch Fortnite gameplay. Like it'll be like 25 kill game round, and people will just watch that whole thing through the end without much of a click-through rate. Because in the title, they've already been enticed enough that I'm about to watch someone kick butt in Fortnite. So they can tell it by the title and they'll watch the whole thing. There doesn't need to be an intro. It's just straight to the gameplay. And it's awesome like that. The other thing you could do, depending on what type of video, is try to hook your audience in at the beginning. So maybe show a really awesome clip that's coming up, or if you're doing a certain challenge in Fortnite, like I'm only going to be using grenades and have to win a match with grenades, or something similar to that. Maybe you want to do a hook to be like, in this video, I'm going to win Fortnite with only grenades. And if I lose, I have, high stake thing here. I have to drink a can of SpaghettiOs. Put something in there where it's like, oh, if he doesn't do this, he's gonna, so you're hooking your audience in, you're building curiosity, you're putting things at stake in the beginning, and then you get right into the content. So a hook is really good. But other than just hooking your audience, don't put a little intro with your logo and spinny dubstep music. We don't want that. Just get to the content if you're just doing like gameplay and it's some really good gameplay. Let's see. Hey, Colin, can I stand out in gaming? Like ideas, thumbnail editing, and does .exe work? I know the meme. Yes. You don't have to do .exe. Like .exe is not like a special. It might be a special phrase that your audience might reference. So about the .exe meme. If that's something in the gaming niche, more audiences know. Sometimes they'll just click on the video because it has that in the title and it's kind of a funny meme thing. So that might cause your target audience to click because it's an inside joke between you guys. So that might actually work. You can test it out and see what happens. Probably doesn't hurt per se. But I think standing out in gaming is you have to, it comes back to what we were talking about in the beginning of this live stream, which is being abnormal. Okay. So don't be a normal person. Don't just do gaming content and post you playing the game. Try to find ways to build curiosity and interest. Like kind of like, for example, I was talking about with the last one, like winning Fortnite, but can only use grenades. Like that would be really, really hard. Or I think they right now have like a shock thing you can throw on the ground and it shoots you super, super far. I played Fortnite like a week or two ago, but winning Fortnite, but I can only use shock grenades, which doesn't even hurt someone. It just pushes them out of the circle if the circle gets, closed enough. So that'd be possibly a interesting curiosity topic that people could click on. All right. So try to think like that. How do I be abnormal? How do I stand out? And how do I make the Fortnite community curious and interested in what I do? I know for a while, I watched someone play Fortnite and he was just super good. Like you get 20, 30 kills in a game. He was super good at it. And I just watched the entire gameplay because the dude was so good. He was just hunting people down left and right. And what got me in was just the title and the thumbnail showing that this was a skilled player because he got like 20, 30 kills in a match. So I just watched him. I watched him on lunch at work. So that's something extraordinary. That's something abnormal that stands out from just someone playing Fortnite. So, all right, let's see. Yes. Yes, Mr. John, 600 subs. I've had a lot of that growth in one video. Good thumbnail and title affirms what you're teaching. Yes. I can't stress it enough. Like even me, my channel, I'm asked 100K. You know what my focus is on? It's not on audience retention right now. It's on title, topic, and thumbnail. That's where my focus is on, is making good topics, good titles, good thumbnails. That's what I'm focused on. It's what you should be focused on. And some of those videos that I have produced in the past were good topics. They were searchable content. A lot of people started searching for CapCut tutorial, and I had that tutorial out there to solve their problem. And here I am with 1.9 million views later on that video. So, and it was also a better thumbnail than all the other tutorials on there. Let's see. Here's the last question we'll do here. Hey, Colin, how can I get my channel to stand out if it's based in a country without monetization? Monetization shouldn't affect whether your channel stands out or not. But here's the thing. There's no, unless you are unable to sell in your country anything, you are not without monetization. There might not be the YouTube AdSense program in your country, but you can still sell merchandise. You can still sell digital guides. You can sell courses. You can use affiliate marketing to tell people to buy this product. You can promote like Skillshare, like I do, or Epidemic Sound, where to get music. There's so many different routes for monetization that you can go. I'm actually gonna be doing a video in the future here, something like 20 YouTube side hustles that you can do that's not AdSense, because there's so many different ways that you can make money on YouTube. So don't think monetization, getting ads from YouTube is the golden ticket, because even when you're small and only past 1,000 subscribers, you're only getting like $5, $20, and you can't even cash out till you hit 100. So you're not even making any money really. So you should focus more on, how do I use YouTube as a traffic source to my business, to my digital guide, to my whatever. And ultimately, standing out is getting people to click on your videos. Topic, title, thumbnail. Back to that again. I'll do one more. Did you go to film school? No, I did not. I pushed carts at a retail store, and then went and did this. So that's my past. Also a little sales experience. But all right, wrapping up the live stream. I gotta go to a farmer's market. Thank you for joining this live stream. We'll be hosting them again soon. And also let me know, would you like to see these weekly or monthly? Comment that down below as I'm ending the broadcast here. But thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Adios.